I kind of have a love-hate relationship with Caitlin Clark. Yesterday, she declared for the WNBA draft, and I'm super happy for her. I believe she's going to do great things for that league. She's going to bring a lot of viewership. She's going to entertain like no one else does. She's coming, and there is not a lot to stop that. My love aspect for her is I think she is a great player. There is no doubt in my mind that she is electrifying. But what I don't like regarding Clark is everything else often associated with her. Mainly, I'm talking about the media and how they want you to view her and how they want you to think about her. She is a gold mine with an extremely large fan base surrounding her. Big media outlets drool at the numbers she alone can give them. You're kidding yourself if you think Caitlin Clark is not marketable. She has a massive fan base. And with that, she has a sense of power that a lot of girls in women's basketball don't really have. I mean, when I say this girl packs out football stadiums, that's not an exaggeration. That's a fact. Like, she's packed out football stadiums. That's just how popular she is. But if Caitlin Clark was not that popular, if she was not packing out football stadiums, let's just say she was barely filling up arenas, then it's a different story. Then ESPN and a lot of these major sports networks, they're not focused on her. They don't care about her. In fact, they're probably treating her like they treat a lot of other girls in women's basketball who are just as good, but they don't get the same attention that Caitlin Clark has. Is because these other girls, they're not packing out arenas. And they're damn sure not packing out football stadiums. If ESPN can see that you can pack out football stadiums, come on now. To them, at that point, you're whatever the masses say you are. It's about money. It's about keeping Clark's fan base happy, because nuanced commentary does not exist when it comes to Caitlin Clark. They know the amount of backlash they can get from critiquing Clark a little too much. You see it every day online. If you cover Clark, there's just do's and don'ts. There are just things you just know well not to say. What I often see is big companies falling over themselves with exaggerated praise over her. They will turn her most mundane of achievements into something so big. You would think she won her 10th national title in 4 years. It's to the point where it's now just full-on groupthink. You're not allowed to question the popular opinion. This girl is the GOAT, and if you don't think so, then you're just wrong. You're a hater, or my personal fan favorite take, you're a racist. The leap in logic is crazy. It's like we've forgotten that the whole GOAT debate is a subjective topic. There will never be a unanimous winner in this fictitious crown. I think Candace Parker was the GOAT at the college level, but I also understand that is my opinion. You can come at me touting all the stats in the world about why Clark is better than Parker. It's not going to move the needle for me. You're dealing with a personal opinion here. In the same way you can't convince Jordan fans that LeBron is better and vice versa, or why you can't convince older heads that these two are better than Bill Russell or Oscar Robertson for that much. It's a waste of time trying to tell people how to think. I mean, you have people who think Paige Bueckers is a GOAT. You have those people who think Angel Reese is a GOAT. It's all subjective, and how people measure greatness varies from person to person. In your definition, one person may be considered a GOAT because they statistically look amazing, but they may not be a GOAT for somebody else, and that's just fine. With that being said, I think Clark is amazing. I think it's the right time for her to go to the WNBA. I think she's going to make the WNBA marketable because she has a huge following. And I think that's going to be great for the WNBA, who desperately needs numbers. I'm going to always be fair to Clark. I'm never going to be just an over-the-top cheerleader for her. I'm going to always give her flowers when necessary, but I'm also going to critique her when critique's needed. And if you're a person that can only look at Clark News when it's just praising her up to the sky, I'm probably not the person for you. If you are following me, go ahead and unfollow me and subscribe to somebody else that will do that for you. I am going to critique everybody. Everybody's on the even playing field with me. Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, Paige Bueckers, Alyssa Pigley, they all get praise when praise is due. They all get critiques when critiques are needed. And that is nuance. And I will not do anything else. So that's my 2 cents. Peace out.